From Jesse Hernandez. When building a free tool, what's the best way to create a paid offering with product market fit?
Oh, I feel like those are two separate things. So let's talk about when building a free tool, what's the best way to create a paid offering with product market fit? So I think you have to figure out product market fit. I don't think you can just say you're going to build a free tool. So maybe I'm not sure I'm understanding the question correctly. But that the whole product marketing fit thing, it's Neil and I talked about, the journey for a successful company, right? Usually it's a 2 to 3 year journey to figure out product market fit. And oftentimes you might be pivoting quite a bit, right? So that's one thing. What you got to realize then is when you're using something like when you're building that product, what you got to find out using a tool like Amplitude allows you to see which features people are using the most and which people are clicking on the most. Then you're going to be able to derive where people are getting the most value from. And then from there, you can figure out, okay, these levers are the people are pulling the most. So these are the most valuable. So I'm going to price based on these. And then I might give people like SparkToro, for example, they give 5 free searches. That's their freemium version. So if you know that the search is the main piece of value, then you kind of, tie things to that, right? So HubSpot would be a good example of this, because when you try to add a new sales pipeline, or when you try to add, specific new, you're trying to do other things within HubSpot, they have all these locks within the system that prevent you from doing other stuff unless you upgrade, right? So the first thing you got to figure out is, what are your value metrics? You can use a tool like Amplitude, and then from there you can kind of make this, key decisions on, where to go with your product next. But the whole product market fit thing, we're talking, that's usually a 2 to 3 year journey.
We've got a couple career oriented questions here. So Varenya DV asks, I'm planning to write blogs on marketing, startups, work life, and everything related to work/jobs on LinkedIn. My aim is to market myself on LinkedIn. Do you have any suggestions?
Writing posts helps. Quotes and images help. But the best thing to do on LinkedIn, if you want to market and you're trying to give advice, go live on LinkedIn. You'll get way more reach and you'll get way more engagement. The second thing you want to do is create videos. So going live and videos has the biggest impact from what we've seen on LinkedIn than anything else. Now, you could do things like carousels like Eric and I are doing, or you could do things like posting quotes and memes and screenshots. But from a reputation standpoint, a branding standpoint, revenue standpoint, the videos, whether it's live or just posting videos, tend to do the best.
During this challenging time for everybody, how do you basically impress potential hiring managers and let them know, like especially in the case of a product manager role, so like a foot in the door technique?
They're not working there, but they want to get their foot in the door.
Exactly.
I would go and break down something in their business. Go do something, whether it's a mock-up, a PDF, writing down paragraphs, or video explaining how they can do something more efficient or better, or whatever maybe that your role is, and break down the process on how they can implement it and do it. And that shows, put the proof is in the pudding, right? If you can show people that you can provide a ROI, they're much more likely to hire you.
If you enjoyed this, let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video over there. Hit the like button, helps us grow. Hit the subscribe button as well, and then we'll see you tomorrow.